Hello everybody and welcome to something a little new. I wanted to do this Yu-Gi-Oh game because it does have some newer cards in it as well. So I kind of want to get ideas for decks in the process of doing the Tag Force games. So let's jump in. I went ahead and I started a brand new save file, everything. So we should be good. Let's turn... There we go. So turn up the music and everything. I think all that's good. Video settings. Yeah, so we're good. So yeah, let's just go ahead and jump into everything here and go from there. Campaign, and we're going to do the first Yu-Gi-Oh! So Duelist Kingdom. Loading Yu-Gi-Oh! Histories. The story of Yu-Gi-Moto begins at Domino High School, where Duel Monsters, the hottest card game in the world, was all the rage. Yugi was the best duelist around, and his friend Joey wanted desperately to learn how to duel as well. So our history of Yu-Gi-Moto starts with Yugi teaching the rules of Duel Monsters to Joey as their friends Taya and Tristan watch. Hey Joey. Earth Joey, it's your turn. Aw, isn't he cute when he's thinking? Hey Tristan, Yugi here's teaching me how to play Duel Monsters. Drooling Monsters? Duel Monsters, you Nimrod. They've been at it for hours. Joey's starting to get the hang of the game, but Yugi's like an expert. Okay, Yugi, it's time to duel. Alright, so we're going to learn, just of course, we know the basics of Duel Monsters. I'm going to move my microphone so you might hear that. Alright, so stirring intro. Greetings, duelists. I am, I guess, Informate. Yeah, Informate. Part of the virtual game simulator. Alright, so we got our cards. And so we get to draw. First, learn how to summon a monster. Monsters are summoned in the monster zone. Should be summoned in attack position or selected in defense position. Monster in attack position is placed vertically. Yep, we know this. So set it and set it to the field. So we knew about setting them face down. Okay, so it's still the same kind of combo. And alright, so far so good. You survived your first attack. You might have noticed Joey attacked you and wound up hurting himself. Let me explain what happened. When a monster attacks a defense position, we know this. Alright, so green spell cards. Main phase 1 and main phase 2. So set Call of the Haunted. And we change our Dragon Dwelling. And then attack the Blazing Impachi. And then we can attack directly. Alright, so we end our turn after that. So far, so good. I mean, of course, it's just the tutorial, so... Tribute one monster. We know about this. Okay, so let's choose the doggo. Okay, so activate the effect. And we'll send Banner of Courage, and boom. And then we can do Call of the Haunted, and... Okay, so... Oop. Guess we'll just do this one. I mean, I don't know what it was wanting me to do. Alright. And boom, boom. Easy tutorial at least. And right at even 3100 attack. What? A card that powerful totally wipes me out. Well, you stink at this game, Joey. You did fine, Joey. I just have better cards. My grandpa owns a game shop and I get all my best cards from him. Your own game shop? What are we waiting for? Let's go. Okay, maybe I can even get my grandpa to show us his super rare card he's got. Little did they know that someone was listening in on their conversation. Someone who was looking for a very rare card to add to his collection. Alright, so... Alright, so now... I'm going to check and see if we unlocked anything first. Okay, didn't have any packs we could get yet, so let's do Heart of the Cards. That afternoon, Yugi and his friends went to Grandpa's game shop. Yugi wanted to show his friends his Grandpa's prized possession. Gramps, could you show my friends your awesome super rare card? Rare card? You mean my special card? Please, please? How can I refuse? You kids are in for a treat. I don't take this card out too often. Ready? Here it is, the Blue Eyes White Dragon. So rare, so powerful, I never let it leave my hands. This card is priceless. There are only 4 of them in all the world. Suddenly, a classmate from school ran into the shop. His name was Seto Kaiba, the young CEO of Kaiba Corp. He had found the card he was looking for. Name your price for that, Blue Eyes. I can pay anything you ask. I'm sure you could, but this card is worth more to me than you could ever offer. Senile old fool. Kaiba stormed out of Grandpa's store. The team was disturbed by Kaiba's obsession with Blue Eyes White Dragon. The next day, when Yugi came back to the store with his friends, he found Grandpa was gone. Phone rang. It was Kaiba on the other end, mocking Yugi that he'd kidnapped his grandfather and took him to Kaiba Corp. Yugi and his friends rushed to Kaiba Corp and found Grandpa laying on the floor defeated. Grandpa, are you okay? Yugi, I failed. I wanted to teach that boy Kaiba a lesson about the heart of the cards, but I lost. Grandpa, how's the old man feeling, Kaiba, you sleaze, what have you done to him? We had a duel, that's all. Each of us putting up our most valuable card as the prize, but I guess playing against a champion like myself was just too much stimulation for the old fool. Kaiba, you should be ashamed of yourself. Look at the sweet prize I won. Kaiba held up Grandpa's Blue Eyes White Dragon and ripped it in half. Grandpa's most treasured card. Blue Eyes White Dragon is a rare and powerful card, and this one will never be used against me. My Blue Eyes White Dragon, my treasure. Grandpa, hold on. How could you do such a thing? Yugi, take this. Huh? Grandpa? I built this deck. I put my soul in these cards. I taught you everything I know, Yugi. Take my cards and teach Kaiba respect for the heart of the cards. Okay, Grandpa, I'll do it. Are you ready to play Runt? Playtime is over, Kaiba. Huh? Kaiba was taken aback by Yugi's sudden transformation. It seemed like he had become a different person, as if he was more confident and powerful than before. Kaiba, prepare yourself, because it's time to duel. So, I don't really have a user deck yet, so we'll use the story deck until we can get some cards. And I can actually build my own deck. And, of course, he wins the rock, paper, scissors. So, we're going second. Alright. So what do we got? He's setting... Okay, setting a couple of cards face down. That's fine. Okay, so I don't remember what Karibo does. You can discard this card, take no battle damage. Okay, cool. So let's do Pot of Greed first. And we will activate 2 of these, which I've used in a previous video. And we'll summon Dark Imp. Crush Card Virus. Not good. But we can attack him directly. And I guess we'll end our turn there. He also has a Pot of Greed. Great. Fantastic. Okay, he's not crashing into me or anything. Well, this is just lovely, Kaiba. I'm gonna take your monster. And we're gonna try to attack and see... Okay, negate attack. Just fine. Fine, no biggie. Alright, so he gets 1,000 life points back, which is fine. If I can get some attacks in, we'll be fine. Yes, activate Heart of the Underdog. Should chain, so we can get 2 cards. Okay, so we got a Sangin, which sent to the field in the graveyard on 1 monster with 300 less attack. Your deck to your hand. Okay, so for now I'm just going to try to get some attacks in. I think that's going to be our best play. Unless he's got, yeah, something that is super strong. Alright, we'll end our turn here. I do have our Genki. That's fine. He's tributing for Judge Man. And we will discard Karibo. Okay. There we go. More Heart of the Underdog shenanigans. Because, of course, it is a... basically a kind of a... 2 Sangins, huh? Okay. First thing we're going to do is we're going to get rid of your Judge Man, and then we're going to summon a Sangin. This way we could take some Exodia pieces. If we don't take Kaibao before then. Okay, easy. Got no other plays for the moment. We got 1 piece of Exodia. Ancient rules. Not good. Not good. Had a feeling I should have saved that Regenki. Should have saved it. Alright, we're going to chain again. We've got 2 pieces of Exodia. We can get 2 more. Okay, so we got another Swords of Revealing Light. So we're going to activate this. And then I'm going to use Summon Skull. And we're going to at least get rid of his... Alright, we'll take Exodia's head. And I am going to just set another Swords of Revealing Light. We've already summoned for the turn. I thought we had 4 pieces of Exodia. We got 2 or 3, so... Okay, so we do gotta discard something, so... 1,200 attack. We're gonna keep the Giant Soldier of Stone and the Sangin. 1,200 and 800. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. And... get rid of you. Oh, did I not attack? I didn't. I should have attacked his Battle Ox. I was so focused on my turn. Wait. Oh man, I meant to, I can't take it back, but I meant to set it. We gotta remember to attack. Okay, same. See, he doesn't have anything in his... What does this do? Level 5 or higher normal monster from your hand. That's a fucking good card. Alright, well. In my phase here. Sword should be... Like I say, when the one sword expires, I've got another one at least. Yeah, we're going to try to finish him off with Exodia. Might as well. So, this could be a good play. We could... Yeah. You know what? And that gets rid of my Sanguine. Okay, making sure he didn't have another piece of Exodia, like... And then we are gonna activate Monster Reborn. And, sorry Kaiba, but, also a monster that I really like. Yeah, love it. Always love me some Blue Eyes action. And yeah, Feral Imp will be fine. Alright. Now we can dish out some damage to Kaiba, because honestly might be able to beat him before we even get to Exodia. Oh yeah, we gotta discard. I guess Giant Soldier of Stone. Of course he had a monster. And... let's see if we can get Exodia now. We only need one more piece. So, anything? Nope. And nope. But we got another Swords of Revealing Light, which is... fan-fucking-tastic. Yeah. Gaia. Oh, no! Shit! No. He's got a... He realizes what he was right off. I'm like, wait a minute, he's level 7, though. So... we'll tribute the Feral Imp. About made a big mistake there. I think we'll attack with the Blue Eyes, just in case. I mean, it would have been fine, but... let's see. You know what? I'm gonna set... It helps if I got in my main phase too, but I'm gonna set the other Swords of Revealing Light. This way we won't have to discard as much. Go ahead and get rid of you. Not like it's gonna matter. Another? Oh no, it's not a Blue Eyes. Okay, I was gonna say another Blue Eyes. Alright, Kaiba. Got anything? Yeah, Exodia. You play only for power, Kaiba. That is why you lost. But if you put your heart in the game, there is nothing you can't do. The results of the duel spread quickly, and the mysterious one-eyed man got news of Yugi's victory. Seems Kaiba boy has been defeated in a duel. I must learn more about this Yugimoto. Alright. And we got a booster pack now, so now I can start getting some cards. So we're going to be checking that out. Then I can maybe actually build me a deck. Okay, I went ahead and did a couple things there, so we are back. So, oh yeah, I forgot, you can actually swap which character you want to be, and not in the tutorial, but in, like, these other duels, who you want to be. But let's continue on with the story. So, the Ultimate Great Moth. After his winning against Seto Kaiba, Yugi was puzzled to receive a package from Maximilian Pegasus, the creator of Duel Monsters. Inside the box was a videotape. Yugi inserted the tape into the VCR and Pegasus' face popped up on the TV screen. Greetings, little Yugi. I am Maximilian Pegasus. I've heard some terribly interesting things about you. Your impressive defeat of Seto Kaiba intrigued me so much that I've decided to investigate your amazing dueling skills personally, right here and now. We shall hold a special duel. Suddenly, a strange and arcane magic froze time so that no one could move except for Yugi. The dark dimension we're in is known as the Shadow Realm, a mystical place where incredible monsters can be summoned and the impossible is quite possible. Tell me, Yugi, do you believe there is magic in these cards? Don't you know you invented this game? What if I told you I didn't? Huh? In ancient times, the Egyptians called this the Shadow Game. Powerful pharaohs would hold mystical duels in other dimensions just as we're doing now. But instead of cards, they battled with real monsters and real magic. The magical forces were so powerful that the Egyptians lost control of them and nearly destroyed the entire world. It's a good story, but these monsters can't be real. These monsters are very real and also quite dangerous. Yugi boy, you really are quite entertaining. The way you scowl and sneer, so defiant and yet helpless, and so completely ignorant of the power of your Millennium Puzzle. Yugi looked down at the Millennium Puzzle that he wore around his neck. The power of the puzzle. 5,000 years ago, a powerful pharaoh locked the magic of the Shadow Games away in 7 mystical Millennium items. 7 items. You're saying that my puzzle's one of them? Yes, and there are mystical energies locked within it. Magic that could change your life forever if you only knew how to unleash it. As the two dueled, it seemed that Pegasus knew every move Yugi was going to make before he did. Despite this disadvantage, Yugi mustered all his skills and nearly won, but Yugi ran out of time when the time limit passed. I have taken the measure of your talents this day, Yugimoto, and when next we duel, we shall play for a far higher stakes. I'm done with your games. Tisk tisk tisk, you presume I've given you a choice in the matter, but I'm not, for I also possess one of the 7 Millennium items, the all-powerful Millennium Eye. Millennium Eye. That's right, Yugi boy. I'll show you the true extent of its magic. I have found that given the proper incentive, anyone can be made to play my game. The power of the Millennium Eye lashed out and stole Grandpa's soul. Yugi could only watch in horror. Grandpa! We will duel again, Yugi. How else will you ever reclaim your grandfather's soul? Yugi had no choice but to compete in Pegasus Duel Kingdom tournament so that he could get his grandfather's soul back. At Duelist Kingdom, each duelist was given 2 star chips, which they could wager against other duelists on the island. Whoever earned 10 star chips gained entry into the tournament finals, where they would compete for 3 million grand prize and a chance to duel Pegasus himself. For his first duel, Yugi faced off against the conniving Weevil Underwood, a duelist with whom he had a bit of history. While riding the boat to Duelist Kingdom, Weevil took Yugi's precious Exodia cards and threw them into the ocean. So when Yugi spied Weevil on the island, he chased after him into the woods. Welcome, said the spider to the fly. You flew right into my trap. It's time you answered for destroying my Exodia cards, Weevil. Can't you let bygones be bygones? Weevil, it's time to find out if you're as good at dueling as you are at running away. Was I simply running away or cleverly weaving you into my web? It's time to duel. Here, we're going to use a story deck. I've not gotten enough cards with just the one pack to build really anything, I don't think so. And you know what? I'm going to go first. The story decks, at least for the original, like the actual main characters, aren't horrible, so I think we'll be okay. Alright, so what does Burning Land do? When this card activated, there any field spell cards on the field, destroy them. Okay, so that's a continuous land. Well, we've got literally nothing to do right now. So, you know what? We'll discard you and Dinosaur Zombie and Rock Monsters on the field. That could be good to have. Dang, I don't want to get rid of, because I kind of want to keep that as well. Because I don't know if Weevil has any. I don't know what fusion monsters we have. I want to keep Monster Reborn for sure and activate the field spell. I could even use Horn of the Unicorn. So I guess we'll get rid of... Sadly, we'll get rid of Burning Land. And we'll bring Gaia back. I guess with that and Curse of Dragon. I'm gonna give it to you. And we'll activate our spell card. Our field spell. Terraforming, which he has a field spell. Great. Ooh. Jesus. Are you for real? The play that I did and he gets that out? Well, damn. Well, thing's got 3,700 attack points. There's not much I can do at the moment. That was kind of cheap in my opinion. Like, he got such a good freaking hand right at the beginning. Well, I already know the Horn of the Unicorn's what we're gonna draw. I don't like this. I might be surrendering. We might be redoing this duel because that was bullshit. Like, he got so much in that opening hand, as did I. Because I think we're going to lose either way. Like, I had a good setup, and it just didn't matter. It doesn't matter. Yeah, I'm going to surrender. We're going to redo this duel. Yeah, see, if I'd have gotten something like Mirror Force in that duel, it would have been good. But we didn't. So, it did not work out. Alright. Can't do anything first turn here, but we'll save Mirror Force for probably his ultimate Great Moth like that. Because that was just insane that he drew that the first turn, you know. And he's already got a Cocoon of Evolution on the field, which is fantastic. Yeah, I might, I think if we lose like 3 or so times, I think we need to probably look into building something. Alright, well, for now, we're just going to keep ending. Like I said, that one was just, there was not much I could do. But he's got something to defend himself with at the moment, so, and so do I now, so. We got Karibo to keep our, damn, 2 Cocoon of Evolutions. Swear to God, if that is a 3rd Cocoon of Evolution, I'm going to flip shit. Well, he's got nothing in his graveyard that I want, so... Man, we are just not getting anything right now. I'm going to say our Feral Imp isn't exactly the strongest. What does this do? I don't remember. 1 summon skull or thunder monster in your monster zone. Destroy all monsters your opponent controls the defense. Less than the attack equal. Okay, cool. So that could come in handy. Okay. I just keep attacking into his monsters. He's got a full field of shit. I literally can't do anything. Alright. Alright, we're going to use our Rude Kaiser to start clearing some things out. Oop, helps if I go to the right thing. Ah, Man-Eater Bug. Well, never mind. I'm literally not getting any cards. Like, I had a real good hand that first hand, and it was like, it got thrown out the window. Jeez, dude. I'm afraid to I'm not even going to attack anymore, because... Why? I've got 2 mirror forces, so... No. Okay, we don't have enough for Gaia. But I could get enough. So we can't use polymerization because it's what? Gaia the Dragon Champion, and that's it. Gaia the Dragon Champion. That is all. That was why I was like, I don't even want to play anything. It's like a discard, and then just use Monster Reborn. Oh, this is even better. Even better. Gaia, get on out here. Is now this one, is it destroy all monsters? Yes. Okay, we can't attack, especially doing it that turn, but that's fine. Graceful Charity. Okay, he got his moth. I'm gonna say, why was he... Okay, did your AI break? This is why I was holding off. Exactly why I was holding off. Alright, Alright, we can't attack over your Great Moth, but... You attack me, we can get rid of it. He's got another? I guess where they're in the graveyard. Say goodbye. Dark Magician, thank you. Yeah. Oh, shit. No. Well, no. Let's not do that. Keep thinking it's a 1 summon or a 1 tribute monster, and it's not. If we get another monster on the field, we can do that, but... Phew! We'll say, we got screwed out in that first duel, but... We're doing good now. We are doing another polymerization that we can't even use. And another 2,500, and he's gonna have 200 life points left. You asshole. You friggin' Weevil. You is the biggest of asses. Another Gaia. I mean, I don't see a point in... He's probably... Unless it's like another man-eater bug, which it isn't. Hey, we won that time. We got a real bad hand that first time, and he got a real good hand the first duel. It's over. I've won. Nope. Impossible. My moth is unbeatable. Okay, new deck. New reverse duel. New deck recipe. New booster pack. We got Mai's booster pack. Hey, alright, cool. Alright, I think we're going to do one more duel, and then call it. Yugi wasn't the only duelist who was motivated to win the tournament for a loved one. Despite being a novice duelist, Joey had his own reasons for wanting to win. His sister, Serenity. I'd better be the champion for Serenity's sake. She's always counted on me, even when we were kids. I'm going to win this tournament and the prize money. I'm going to make sure you don't lose your eyesight by paying for your surgery. I promise. This meditative moment was rudely broken when Joey and his friends heard someone laughing and taunting another duelist short distance away. A voice that annoying could only belong to Mai. The team met Mai Valentine on the boat to Duelist Kingdom. Sorry, I gotta move my table again. She was manipulative, self-absorbed duelist who had the uncanny ability to always know what card she would draw next. Hey Yuki, are your duels going well? I might be up for a duel myself, so get ready because I choose to challenge you, Joey. What? You challenged me? Do you have the guts to accept? I accept. Let's duel. Get ready to lose. Alright, let's use Joey's story deck. Like I said, I think if we lose a few times, I'll still probably, for the next video, will make a deck. I'll probably, if we get another pack, I'll probably try to open... Because I forgot, the way you get cards in this game is, yeah, it takes a little bit of time. Because there's so many cards in each pack. So, alright, well, let's activate Fusion Sage. And we can already Fusion Summon. I mean... Baby Dragon and Time Wizard. So that's fantastic already. Strong monster out on the field. I mean, I should have just put it on there, but it's fine where it's at. Alright, cool. Monster Reborn. Aw, you... Okay. Forget, you ain't... You're going to activate his effect, though. Good, good, good. I was so worried she was going to get that literally with the Monster Reborn and screw me out of something. I was just going to be like, come on now. This isn't right, you know? Like, why do I always get screwed over? Alright, Mai. Okay. We did some good damage to her. She's probably set a trap. Knowing how Mai probably is. So, let's see if we can get some extra damage in. Because she'll save herself if... Oh! Well, that was fast! How? How could I ever lose to such an amateur? Mai, I tried to tell you that there's more to duel monsters than just kicking the other guy's butt. If you're ever going to be a real champion, you've got to learn to care about someone other than yourself. An avatar, new deck recipe. Okay, so we got no other pack or anything yet, so... Alright, tag from the deep. Let's see if we can get one more pack unlocked at least. The truth of the power of the Millennium Puzzle was beginning to dawn on Yugi. During his duels, the puzzle infused Yugi with the power and soul of an ancient spirit. Though this was a major issue to ponder, there was a smaller but no less important matter to deal with first. All the dueling made me hungry. Did any of you guys remember to bring any food with you? Sorry, Joey. What were we thinking coming here with no food? How are they ever going to get through the rest of the competition without anything to eat? That's a good question, Joey. This dueling really takes it out of you. I haven't seen any burger stands or restaurants since we got here. I smell something cooking. That-a-way. They followed the scent to the beach, where they spotted the campfire with several roasting fish in the distance. Oh man, I just love barbecued fish. Smells good. And I bet it tastes even better. What makes you think those fish are yours to eat? Hey, trust me, we eat first and ask questions later. Your stomachs will thank me. Joey ran down to the campfire. Joey would say anything to fill his belly. Some people have absolutely no self-control. Joey, save some for me! Tristan ran after Joey. It wasn't long before Yugi and Taya joined them as well. Joey grabbed one of the fish from the fire. Oh man, this looks awesome. Just as the team began to bite into the fish, a young man emerged from the ocean with a spear in his hand. Enjoying yourselves, you fish thieves, for this is your last meal. I knew this was a bad idea. How dare you steal my fish, you bottom-feeding thieves? Hey, chill out, guy. It's just a few fish. A few fish that do not belong to you, and to steal a fisherman's catch is to prove you have no honor. Wait a second, aren't you Mako Tsunami, the top-ranked ocean duelist? And who might you be? I'm Yugimoto. Sorry about your fish. You're Yugimoto, the only duelist ever to defeat Seto Kaiba? What a fine surprise. I must apologize. I've been ungracious. If you are friends of Yugimoto, please come sit down and eat your fill. The team sat down at the fire and shared a meal with Mako. After the feast, the team thanked Mako and started to head out, when Mako threw his spear at the ground in front of them. I treated you to dinner. Perhaps you will honor me with a duel. He's nuts. No, but I am an expert fisherman, and you have taken my bait. What bait? Why, the fish, of course. I laid it out, lured you three right in, but I never expected to catch Yugimoto. I reeled in another duelist a short time ago, but he was not a worthy opponent. But a duel against you, Yugi, would be a true test. Mako Tsunami, I accept your challenge. Alright, let's use the story deck again. I think for the next part we do of this, the next episode, I will try to make something. I may think maybe that can be worth a little while. But that's why I wanted to maybe try to get another pack, just so we could have some more options. Because I know Seto Kaiba's pack's in here, and that would give me most of the cards that I would want. So, okay, so he's already putting Umi on the field. Fantastic. 1800. So let's see. So 13, 13. Because it's 700 attack for this, right? Yeah. So, yeah, 14, 15, 16. So, alright, we'll do this. Just so, I was making sure I was counting up in my head the right amount here. There. Alright, so we'll see what Mako does. As I say, we've got a fairly strong monster on the field. If we can keep a strong monster on the field, we might be able to get out Dark Magician. So that would be fantastic if we could get Dark Magician out, which I will try to do next turn unless he does something to screw me over. And oh wait, we need one more turn. I don't know why I keep wanting to think he's only one tribute. He's 2 tributes. So alright, so I'm tagging it with the stronger monster just to make sure we get something out of it. Well, Mako, you're not doing so well, buddy. He's still not doing too well. Alright, well. I know we probably could have won, but I just want to summon Dark Magician. Why not? Get to see the cool animation and everything. We get to see the cool animation. And we got a monster reborn. We're not gonna probably need it anyway. Yeah. And Dark Magician can finish him off. What a grand duel. I salute you, my friend. This victory was not easy. Yes, it was easily won. Mako, you're a great duelist yourself. It was very easily won. New booster. Okay, so we got a Bakura booster pack. So we've got a couple of booster packs here. I went ahead and gave myself some points so we can just unlock everything. Okay, so I probably will work on, because I did a lot with Grandpa Mudo. I still want to try to finish getting some of his packs unlocked, or some of his cards unlocked too. And I'll probably work on some of these guys as well, so we can try to have our own deck for the next part. I do believe. And if I don't, then we'll still use some of the story decks till we get to that point. But I'm going to end this part here, so I do want to thank anyone who did watch this video and hang out. I appreciate that. If you did enjoy the video, please give it a like as well. And I will see you guys all again next time. Later.